politics is the art of the possible, Mamata Banerjee has learned how to pull it off. Not too long ago, the firebrand Chief Minister of West Bengal had faced one of the biggest crises in her political career. I'm talking about the August rape and murder of a female postgraduate doctor in Kolkata's Archicon Medical College and Hospital. It had led to nationwide protests on the issue of safety of women, but also on the alleged botched investigation in the case and the sense that the state government was in some way trying to cover it up. Now, from Reclaim the Night protests by women across the state to the to revolutionary songs being recorded and sung by the likes of Arijit Singh, no less, to violent street protests on the streets, often political in nature, it seemed that nothing is going right for Mamata Banerjee and the Trinamool Congress government in the state since August. Things came to such a pass that Mamata Banerjee offered to resign for the sake of the people, saying she too wants justice for the Arjikar rape and murder victim. But it's been 4 months since then, and not only have the protests for justice for the Arjikar rape and murder victim become lesser and lesser, uh, Mamata Banerjee has also found an issue with which she seems to have scored a political brownie point against the biggest political opponent in the state, the BJP. Now, her critics would have not expected Mamata Banerjee to speak up for the Bangladeshi Hindu or for Hindus in general, because that's the her political opponents think that her politics is anti-Hindu. But shortly after the 25th November arrest of ex-ISKCON monk Chinmay Krishnadas Brahmachari, Mamata Banerjee had this to say: "We do not want any religion to be harmed. I have spoken to ISKCON here. Since this concerns another country, the central government must take relevant action." She did not stop at that. Soon after, she said that UN peacekeeping force needs to be sent to Bangladesh to take care of its minorities. When the rhetoric on the other side of the border in Bangladesh got very shrill, and there were voices from Bangladesh that said that they would march into Calcutta to acquire it, Mamata Banerjee said that she's not going to sit there and have a lollipop while they acquire Calcutta. Now, this is not a political language that her political detractors, would associate with Mamata Banerjee. Why she was saying all of these? The Shubhendu Adhikari, the leader of opposition from the BJP in the West Bengal Assembly, had been taking out processions on the streets of Bengal across the state to fight for the rights of the Bangladeshi Hindu. And here was Mamata Banerjee, who, like I said, her detractors say her politics is quote unquote secular and often anti Hindu, speaking up for the Bangladeshi Hindu, thereby scoring a strong political point against the BJP. I spoke to a BJIM young leader from West Bengal, who told me, on the condition of anonymity, that there's a perceived inaction from the center on the issue of the Bangladeshi Hindu. Yes, the Prime Minister has spoken out about the plight of the Hindus in Bangladesh. Yes, the government has from time to time at the center spoken about the plight of Hindus in Bangladesh. But perhaps there is a sense in the people that the Modi government needs to say more, needs to be seen to do more for the continuous attacks on Hindus in Bangladesh. And here was Mamata Banerjee, who has been speaking up for the rights of Bangladeshi Hindu on the attacks that are taking place on the Bangladeshi Hindu, even though her detractors say her politics is anything but. Now, I spoke to a senior political journalist, Jadip Mazumdar, who said a very interesting thing. He said that, look, West Bengal's polity is so sharply divided between those who will blindly vote for Mamata Banerjee, which are her party faithfuls, and also a certain section of so-called left liberals in Bengal, and those who think that Mamata Banerjee's politics is decidedly anti-Hindu, that no matter what Banerjee says about the plight of Bangladeshi Hindus, it's not going to change much on the ground. But Mazumdar also said that she does seem to have scored a few political brownie points by saying what she did on the issue. And if you were to think that just a month or so earlier, it seemed nothing was going right for Mamata Banerjee. Here she is back to putting the BJP on the mat on the issue of the Bangladeshi Hindu.